Pre-game effects.
No.
Okay.
It's just like Mountain Pass.
All right, basic mountain pass. We're ready to go.
It's a reasonable question.
Basic islands.
What did you get on the top 80? Oh, congrats on top 80.
Oh, thanks. I think it was only like 60 credits, so it's not that big.
All right, Tamio, the inquisitive student, is on the board. Aviator asking, where do we get those sleeves? These sleeves. So when these sleeves that Michael is using first started appearing on stream, I got so many messages, where can I get these sleeves? And I just started just posting the link because it's better than having to respond individually. It's died down quite a bit by now. I guess whoever wanted them already has them or whatever, but it's just a funny, unexpected thing that happened.
I'm going to keep this in return.
So there's a painter servant in the graveyard now. Goblin Engineer has found it and put it in the trash. Let's see what Herman has. Lightning Bolt knocks out the Engineer. Okay, Goblin down. All right, Tamio makes a clue. Proper game pieces for Herman and Ponder. Is that clue token without a sleeve? What the F? Urza Saga has ticked up.
6 out of 8 people do.
I do not have it.
Yeah, make another clue.
God, this makes me sick. I keep joking about how I like
Sick in a good way or a bad way?
Herman always comes looking sharp to Monday Night Legacy. You see the tie. More people should have more respect for this game. Thank you, Herman, for everything you've done.
Pass turn up, please.
Iconic.
I probably will not play this Eternal Weekend. I think I will be Underground Gamer as well.
Oh no!
Contributing to the 40%.
Yeah.
Almost like you want to
Ooh, Magus in the Moon. That could be a way to defeat this Urza Saga. Blood Moons blow up Urza Saga. We'll make a construct in response, of course, but the Urza Saga is going away.
Yeah.
The Great Furnace will remain an artifact. The wrong construct token.
What?
Looks like Herman's holding a Bolt, a Duel, a Brainstorm, I believe. Maybe another copy of Tamio, I think I saw.
Pyroblast Cameo.
Tamio down. Now, obviously, Michael's deck is mono red and can function through a Blood Moon, but the Urza Saga getting destroyed was pretty good. There's another Goblin Engineer that could get things. Okay, it got countered. It's fine. I was going to say the Engineer could have gotten things up and running from Michael, but not this time. The construct remains. It's a sad 2/2. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. This card's nice.
3. I will attempt to animate the your art.
Snapcaster?
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Both the engine.
Yes.
And I'll block.
All right, Snapcaster Bolt. The Dragon Engine dies. Available to be unearthed later, possibly. And then the Snapcaster trades with the construct. Pretty good for Herman. Okay, Vexing Bauble is in. Well, and then it goes away. Goblin Welder.
I'll put it this way.
Okay, a clue got sacked. A lightning bolt fired off. Welder down.
Yep.
So when you step out.
Yep.
You have it? I know. Fanatic off the top. Fanatic off the top.
Signorna says Snapcaster Mage in this economy. Yes, some people even still play elves, Signorna. Would you believe it?
I will attempt to reanimate. Actually, I will attempt to reanimate you.
The Inquisitive Scholar, Tamio, now on the board. Planeswalker time. This Planeswalker has made its impact on Legacy, as I'm sure most of you are already aware. This card is good.
I'll go down to 10, up to 13, and then you lose 3 down to 9.
I'm actually gonna pick up Ponder. Wait, seriously? And then I'll pass it.
Yeah.
Okay, the Inquisitive Scholar picks up Ponder. Herman will cast it. Cantripping.
Just that yet? See what I mean? It's very.
Yeah. I was like, okay, Conference reanimate. There it is.
I don't love it, but I mean, at least I am like forcing you to use the key card and like.
The only decision I had was force.
Yeah. I think it was right to do it, because if I didn't find another answer, like, I was probably screwed.
Goblin Engineer hits this time. Gonna put something into the garbage. We'll see what it is.
And then you start getting your quality.
Because once the reclaimer
Grindstone. Okay.
sort of thing, I think it's somewhat turned off. I mean, sure, I can like wait and open draw push, but I mean, if you try and blow me out.
Snap Bolt. And the Engineer is gone. So a faster 4-power clock now, with Snapcaster on the board.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think good not to show me. I mean, now you talk about it. Like, good not to show me that because if it resolves, then you're shuffled away anyway. So like, and if it doesn't resolve, it's probably just rain. So like,
Okay, painter name is Blue. Pass a turn. And he gets bolted. Oh my goodness.
3 bolts? 3 bolts. 4. The Snapcaster took a couple of them, so definitely.
Yeah, there were 2 flashbacks of lightning bolts, so we've had like 5 lightning bolts cast in this game. By the way, is everybody switching to the extra life lightning bolts now? I thought so. Oh man, this stuff is so hard to keep track of, product fatigue and everything, right? Everybody. I thought everybody switched to the Hadouken lightning bolts, but now I think everybody's switching to the extra life. Does anybody know? Just tell me which lightning bolt I'm supposed to use. I don't know how to figure it out. Christopher Rush signed Beta or Alpha. Got it. Yeah. Goblin Welder on the board. Unholy Heat. At least it wasn't Bolt this time.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, Urza Saga into double Vexing Bauble. Okay.
Waste your underground seed.
Looked like a surgical was in the mix there.
Oh, sorry, this should be on top because I did it on the right side. End step like 2 cards trigger. Tap draw.
Okay, Goblin Welder passed the turn. Urza Saga is up and running. Not a bad start here in game 2 for Michael. Bolt takes out the Welder, though. Bud says, personally, I use revised lightning bolts. 1, I'm a cheap ass. 2, it's the set I started with. You know what, Buds? Those are great reasons, but you really should upgrade to alpha, signed, altered to foil.
This time I just keep the 3 years of Saga.
Triple mind twister. Yep.
Magus of the Moon, it will kill Urza Saga again, but a construct has been created. This one's a 3/3 right now, so it's a clock. The wrong construct token comes in.
It would be Friday, Vintage, Saturday, Legacy.
Well, I'm going all 4 days anyway, so the schedule didn't matter as much.
Okay, that's a Goblin Engineer. It resolves, going to search the library. Vexing Bauble shuts off Force of Will. End days right now. What does Michael want here?
When the Steelers game was happening with Paraguay. Oh. Like we got screwed last time.
In Pittsburgh.
Go ahead. Yeah. We're like, maybe it'll go down.
There are some really nice lightning bolts now, kidding aside. I was looking through for a YouTube poll. If you're watching this later on YouTube, head over to our community tab. There's some fun polls you can take part in. But there are a lot of really cool lightning bolts out there now. I was taking a look.
Yeah.
I think my lightning bolts that I most recently used are M25 foils with the M behind the text. Is that bling? Dragon Engine into the yard.
That weekend.
It's a nice walk during the day. I probably wouldn't do it at night.
No, I mean I'm just going to, especially if like a group of people split, it'll be $2 per person. So.
What is the coin for that? Land instant.
I'll be on the play. Do you know what you're playing in Vintage yet?
Probably Frog.
There's probably Esper or Demir.
Demir.
So 5.
Swords is really good, but it's very
I go up to 21, trigger the barrel rifle, mill 3. 3 hour 3 seconds draw.
All right, had the lightning bolt for the engineer, and so far Herman's been able to remove all those goblins from the board. I think the entire match, none of them reached the point of not being summoning sick anymore.
No, it's the frogs. Yeah, I was insanely greedy now that I think about it to deny the one card off of those vacuum. But I was like, I'll be damned if I'm going to let him make a 1/1 troll.
2 cards in Herman's hand. Looks like one of them was a basic island. Not sure about the other.
It's literally. I was gonna say like the only thing I can say is like sometimes you don't choose or you just like you really have to choose.
That's the only thing. Yeah, it's a guessing game.
All right, there's a Goblin Welder. Let's see if this one gets bolted.
2 and 2. Go. Yeah.
Wow, a Goblin Welder without summoning sickness, folks. We're getting somewhere. Boone, thank you for the sub with Prime. 3 months. Appreciate that.
Now with Metal, if this is like Fnatic, I'm like comfortable enough just intuiting like fundamentals or whatever.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Herman's holding a surgical. Could get interesting with this welder. There's a Phyrexian Dragon Engine in the yard.
I've been just doing like the play. I told him to play at board out.
4 Exile, 3 cards here. All 3 creatures from your
I mean, that's also vibes based. Like,
Welder on standby. Magus of the Moon will hang back. Mongoro, thank you for the sub with Prime. 4 months. And a hype train is incoming. Incoming.
nice idea. Bones.
Discard 2.
yeah. I promise.
Discarding Chaos Defiler and Goblin Welder. So, Chaos Defiler, as most of you know, a nasty one.
You definitely don't need like any type of
Combat. Both. Trigger.
Yeah, the logic was like I can pay.
The Goblin Shaman and Construct will attack. 3/3 power now on this Construct. Treasure token now available.
In response to I don't know how real that is, but
How many cards do you have?
Wonder if Herman has any meltdowns in the deck.
1. If I had to keep 1, which one would you say? I guess you kept the track of Soul Cauldron.
Because you don't want them discarding their soul.
Yeah.
And also, you don't want to reanimate their body if there's a slaughter phase.
Right. Almost forgot that.
Agathis Soul Cauldron is on the board. There's a brainstorm for Herman. It's getting power blasted. And it looks like going to game 3.
played, but I had a Pyroblast and a Red Elemental Blast.
I guess the Merc upside.
And I was like, these seem like my best.
PL wondering if there is token controversy with the Goblin Shaman. There is, but we're just gonna let it go.
Outside of like just music and chaining mechanics, like I use them.
Hey, Thundering Falls, Serval.
Other deck, I just know how to play and do because I play. Yeah, there's always like that.
Scalding Tarn into the graveyard. Goblin Welder is in.
Because that's the thing, is it's like, even if they are like, playing it's like, who knows, like, they might still have an Attune in their deck, and if so, like, have to play because,
Him and I were even talking about it. It was like 2 Attunes and an Archon.
okay.
And then I was like, no, what if they just discard like their own?
I think it has a matchup, but like playing powerful decks.
Because he doesn't know his strategy.
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder, they'll probably
It's a ponder now resolving for Herman.
it's not like the Delver Mirror where
You just know what's like objectively good.
Found the bolt.
Like, there's always like that wild card.
That's true. Like, it's all about pushing fully, because if you overwrite Nyx for Fog and then just reanimate in 2 minutes, it's just like, well, that's a blowout.
It's not like in it's not like
No effect.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker on the stack, and it will resolve. There's a Goblin Shaman. Snapcaster Mage, likely going to bolt it. A lot of goblins getting bolted in this game. Okay, Pyroblast on Snapcaster, never mind. Goblin lives for now.
My daddy is at least during the naughty day.
Yeah, the Flame of Anor. Oh, we didn't see Flame of Anor in games 1 or 2, did we?
Although I guess it's a bit weirder here because in the Not Amir, here they always had the combo.
I think it's my favorite play pattern in this whole deck, because you
and
hear
Bill
it's
will be the
like,
first one to try to do
yep,
like skill intensity.
ooh, you're encountering.
Ooh, Tashana's Tidebinder getting flashed in here in response to the Fable of the Mirror Breakers Chapter 2.
The skill happens outside the game.
Trying to
It's
get the
like
drop.
how you build your deck,
you don't get to run much
you
damage.
overhit your
That's
deck,
on the stack.
how you use
All right, it gets red blasted though.
Yeah.
Is because of those things. It doesn't
Just going to discard it. I think Phyrexian Devourer. That's what I really don't want.
Okay, discarded a Phyrexian Devourer, which combos with Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Or this is during the game. If I wanted to
no more effects for damage. Take one drop. Exile the bolt. Yeah. Like that whole Snapcaster bolt thing. Great Furnace.
So just good, clean play patterns.
I've been pioneer lately.
Okay, Goblin Engineer has hit the board. Searching again. Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Probably like take up to 4 right after.
I might just
So the combo is assembled, I guess, sort of. It's on the table. Soul Cauldron and Phyrexian Devourer. Just got to get the Soul Cauldron onto the battlefield. Then we can start seeing some fun things. Here's Tamio. Tamio doesn't do a lot about it.
No, that's a bit more. Depending on the deck, maybe like 200. It's not that.
Oh, flames.
Okay, Flame of Honor takes out Goblin Engineer. So it's going to be a little hard to assemble the combo for Michael. Tamio flips. Inquisitive Scholar.
Why? So funny was that Cedric and Patrick like fully bashed.
Like, they didn't pull it out. That deck looks sick, and I love Soul Cauldron so much. I'm like, I don't know. I have my place in a Soul Cauldron. I'm feeling very similarly about the 4.
Okay, Reflections of Kiki Jiki is on the board. Not yet up and running.
Okay.
Oh, that one too? Yeah.
It was so funny. When like,
Soul Guy Lantern, draw a card. Sacking it.
well, things were going well. And then, without missing a beat, Cedric's like, and now they're not.
Well, folks,
That is Painter's Servant.
I'm gonna go
Naming blue.
combat, attacking Timio, trigger, and trigger.
They're probably going to be doing commentary at the,
Right? These are the mountain goats. You got.
Okay, and a Goblin Welder. Looking good for Michael right now. Just Tamio as far as non-land cards on Herman's side. Agatha's Soul Cauldron and Phyrexian Devourer are both in the graveyard. I don't know if there's anything else particularly exciting in the graveyard. Maybe Soul Guy Lantern could come up if Snapcaster Mage abilities happen. Fury, oh boy. Killing. Wow, my Siri. Anyway, Reflections of Kiki Jiki and the Goblin Shaman token are hit by Fury. MTG Banding, thank you for the resale with Prime, 41 months. Thank you, MTG Banding.
But like, if I really cared, I'd like try to watch you.
And then a Flame of Anor, clearing the board. Ouch.
Or like this time, where it's like, how do we like say like, okay, you're good to go.
So it went from looking pretty good for Michael to looking really bad for Michael now. There's a Tamio Inquisitive Student on the board and an Inquisitive Scholar. And all Michael has is treasure.
I don't know, like, I'm not into that metagaming, but that's what I'm actually curious about.
So Tamio will make a clue. The other Tamio is at 5 loyalty.
Doomsday Frog Tameo, Reanimator.
Now up to 7 loyalty.
Probably get the ruin on that. For what? Mulligan, so like he said, like lefty right-ear batter, like first pitchers where they can just like keep swapping.
All right, just cycled a Vexing Bobble and passing the turn. Both players still at high life totals here. It's going to take Herman a while. No way to deal damage currently. But Tamio Ultimate could be trouble.
You're always supposed to do the 15.
Mystic Sanctuary. Looks like Flame of Anor is going on top.
I think most stages or most matchups it really doesn't matter, but like in the blue black mirrors it for sure does. It's just like
100% matters, and you're gonna end up in a bunch of reanimated mirrors. You do know.
yeah.
Probably gonna be 30% of your matches.
Oh boy, we got so worried.
All right, Tamio has ultimated. -7, goes into the trash. Draw half the deck, basically. No maximum hand size.
Oh yeah, but you know it was pretty cheap and I'm gonna renovate it.
41 cards out of my library is also 20. 20 or 20?
Is it round?
Oh, she's going to flip
Closer
it.
to work.
Look at her.
In Manhattan.
Okay, Herman's going to draw 20-something cards, and then the Tamio on the board is flipping into the Inquisitive Scholar, so I can't imagine Herman will be easy to beat for the remainder of this game, but we'll see.
I have to play it out. He alternated it.
It's not a guaranteed kill to draw half your deck, but it often gives the Tamio player way too much resources to overcome. Shen, thank you for the reset with Prime. 20 months, but nothing serious. Yeah.
I'm excited. Looks like maybe November.
And Herman has the Tamio emblem. I love it. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. That's how it's done right there.
I need to wait
And I'll
Is everyone in the Airbnb on the
Snapcaster Bolt, we're starting to assemble the offense.
Don't trust Matt on anything until the day before.
That's fair.
Yeah. Him and I, we had the same.
He pivoted a day before from Painter to Doomsday last year.
Didn't work out for.
I think he went 5-4 day one.
I'll tell you.
Tamio ticks up to 6. Yeah, Herman's a real one. Herman's a real one.
Two, and then I went X4, day 2.
You know, it's unfortunate because I do think the box is I wish it was just slightly so that it can stay around. I like, in theory, yeah.
What if I told you everything I learned from Herman? Herman is my master.
What is this?
My mentor.
So that it wouldn't get
It's
Taught me everything I know.
it's like a slightly worse
They just kept drawing around.
That's a GG's. That is the match. Wizards, everybody. Did you add it to your spreadsheet yet? Probably not. These people have no idea what they're doing with the spreadsheets. All right, so that is the match.